New trick. Okay, I'm bribing him with a piece of cheese. Stand up. Nope. Not lunging. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, you missed. Good boy. Let's try it again. Sit. Stand up. 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 Whoa, good boy. Hey everyone. Today in this video, we are going to make a rainbow and clouds cane out of polymer clay. I am using Sculpey Premo clay. I have all my colors balled up there. I started out by making just one log of the sparkly silver that you see there, and I'm going to be wrapping the log in each of these colors. And after we're done making the rainbow cane, we will be attaching it to a diamond painting pen to make this wonderful, fabulous creation. So I hope you guys enjoy it. When wrapping my silver log, I started out one layer on the thickest setting of my pasta machine, and then I'm going to go put another layer on of a thinner setting. Make sure the colors stay thick because I don't want to lose the colors when we go to reduce. So I'm going to do 2 layers of each color, one on the thickest, the other on a thinner setting. I think I went down about 4 settings. After both layers are added, I went ahead and I put more sparkly silver in between each color just to make sure they don't blend together when we reduce. So in between each color, it's just a thin layer of the sparkly silver. When I was smoothing this part out, I noticed that there was a couple air bubbles, so here I'm just taking my X-Acto knife and puncturing them and smoothing them back out. Now that I have all my colors wrapped, I'm going to work on the clouds. To do this, I just took a chunk of white clay and then I cut out little triangles, and then I rounded off the edges of where I cut, and then I outlined each individual groove with the same silver that I wrapped in between the colors. And then I kind of flattened it out to make it into the shape of a cloud. Now I wanted to make sure my clouds were going to be proportioned to my rainbow. So that big circle round cane I made, I'm going to actually reduce it to the right size because I'm going to end up cutting it in half for the actual rainbow shape. So right now I'm just reducing it a little to where it's the right size for the clouds that I just made. And then I'm going to cut it in half and make sure it all works together. At this point, I decided making the two clouds separate wasn't working, so I decided to take one of the clouds and reduce it down, and then I'm just going to cut them in half so I make sure that they match. And then I'll reduce my circle cane to be the right size. Once I'm happy with the shape of the clouds and the rainbow, I'm just going to kind of push them onto the rainbow half I just cut. And then I'm going to use the same silver to fill the gaps in between the two clouds where the rainbow arches. And then I'm also going to put silver all around it before I reduce it. Now that I have the border of the rainbow and the silver that I want, I'm going to marble some of the glow in the dark clay here. I'm going to stick that under the light to make sure it's going to glow. And then I have this light blue color and some gold I'm going to marble. And then I'll twist in the glow in the dark to kind of make the background. And I'll keep adding that until it makes a circle shape all around the rainbow and the gray that I made. After I'm done adding the outside to make it into a circle, I'm then going to start reducing, and this is where you gotta be careful. It takes a little bit. You'll see me doing a lot of squeezing and pulling and turning because I don't want to lose the shape of the center. So we're going to reduce it down to size now. Now I'm going to add it to a diamond painting pen. To do this, you can take any ordinary pink pen that comes in your diamond painting kits, and then you're going to cut little slices of the cane and just add them on sporadically throughout the pen. And then we're going to roll the pen in our hands and flatten it out and watch how the cane comes together on the pen. Also, don't forget to remove the tip of the pen. If you just wiggle it and pull a little, the tip of the pink pen should come right out. Once I am happy with how it looks and everything is nice and flat, I will then bake the pen in the oven, 220 degrees for 25 minutes, and then we are going to, after it bakes and cools, we're going to glaze it with this Sculpey Gloss Glaze, which gives it the smooth, shiny finish. And I did about 3 coats of this, and you have to, once you do one thin layer, you have to let it dry for at least 30 minutes, completely dry, before you do another layer. So let it dry at least 30 minutes in between each layer. After my first layer dried, I decided to come back on my second layer. I wanted to add some glitter, so I did a thin layer of the glaze, and then I sprinkled some white glitter on it. And then I did that one side at a time, and I kind of spread it out with my brush, and I let that dry for at least 30 minutes, and then came back and did 2 more coats of just the glaze. Okay, everything is dry on here now. So I'm going to take the tips here, and I can just push them back in. Might have to wiggle or twist a little. And then I have just an extra 3-placer. Put that on the other end. There you have it. That's what it looks like close up. Try to get it to focus there. Beautiful. And the rainbows also inspired me to have them meet Felicity. So I went ahead and I used leftover rainbow cane and made this cute little cover minder and attached a giant Felicity head on there. Aww. And then I just glued a big magnet at the bottom, and this is just a thinner magnet. I'm gonna leave that paper there so it doesn't like scratch the plastic on my diamond paintings, but it sticks there. Isn't that cute? And I just glazed it as well with the same glaze that I used on the pen. There you have it. Hey Peyton, Ashley here. I hope you enjoy your pen as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I'm really glad you got into the world of diamond painting. It's a crazy ride. But be sure to listen to your mom, be good in school, because Christmas is right around the corner. Thank you guys so much for watching.